Hi, my name is Quincy Watts. I'm a two-time Olympic gold medalist, and I'm the director of USC Track and Field and Cross Country, and this is the American Athlete. From pointing to wearing a gold medal, and you look at how did I get here? And the reflection is on the podium, I look at all the people that touched my life. My introduction to sports track and field started at a young age. I was a kid in Detroit, and I just loved to run. I had no reason why, but we would have contests with myself and 4 other young men, and I always finished last. I had no idea I always finished last, but I fell in love with the running. Had no idea it would lead me to the heights that it has. So qualifying for the Olympics, there's a standard that you have to qualify for, and then everyone that qualifies for that standard, they meet at the trials. And if you're in the top 3, you can represent your country, which was the US at the Olympic Games. For me, the road was a little bit different because I was a collegiate athlete finishing up my collegiate season. Collegiates have a hard time making an Olympic team because you have a collegiate season, and now where the professionals, they're just getting started with their particular season. They're fresh and they have a great opportunity to make the team. So for me, it was nerve-wracking. I was very tired. At the trials in the semifinals, I can remember telling my coach, I can't feel my legs. I had so many races up under my belt. And I just got up and I warmed up, and I remember the starter, and I was in the blocks, and the gun went off and I didn't move. But then the gun fired a second time, which was a false start, and my heart started racing. I said, okay, I got a second chance, because if that would have been the race, I would not have made the finals to be a part of the Olympic team. So that woke me up, and I was able to advance to the finals. I got 3rd in the finals, and that's all you needed. You just needed to be in the top 3 to represent the US. I went to Olympic Games, and I knew going in I was going to win. I just needed some rest. I told Coach I just need some rest from the long season. I was very confident in our preparation all year long from the collegiate season, and I was very confident that this was the ultimate goal, was going to the Olympics. This was something that I had envisioned as a child. I remember telling my dad in 1984, I saw Carl Lewis with 4 gold medals, and I remember pointing to the screen and told my dad, I'm gonna win a gold medal. And this now has come full circle, and it was a great opportunity. I just needed rest. So I went to Olympic Games, I had to rest. I set an Olympic record in the semis, and for the finals, I set the Olympic record again, and I won a gold medal. It was a great moment because my coach saw something in me I didn't see in myself. So it was a great moment with my coach and my father. I remember being at the NCAA, and I'm very faith-based. I remember being watching the 4x4 at the NCAA championships in like 2012. And there was a guy named Lindor. He was running the 400, and I was just like, God, if you just give me one athlete like that, I promise you I know what to do with he or she. A couple years later, I had an opportunity at USC, and there's a gentleman named Michael Norman. I was able to coach Michael Norman, and Michael Norman ended up becoming the NCAA indoor world record holder, outdoor collegiate record holder. I would love to take all the credit, but like my coach also, he was a great teacher. He said, Quincy, great coaches don't make great athletes. Great athletes make great coaches. So Michael and a lot of other coaches, they made me look good because they had the DNA. My job was just not to mess it up. But that was the first experience of me. I just said, give me one. And that was my first experience with pure joy as a coach. When he broke the record indoors, I had to go behind the screen because I was so emotional and my eyes got watery. I try to hold back my composure, and I'm pretty composed, but that was pure joy. And it was really pure joy because it wasn't about me. I helped somebody become the world's best, which was his dream. And that's just awesome to be a part of somebody else's dream. I've coached 5 athletes that are professional. Of those athletes, Olympic gold medals, we brought back 5. We brought back 2 silver medals, and we brought back 1 bronze medal. From a world champion standpoint on the elite side, we brought back 8 gold medals, brought back 6 silver medals, and we brought back 3 bronze medals. So I'm very, very excited and proud of that because it represented the United States of America. So as an athlete who wore gold and I participated for the U.S., to have a hand in athletes competing for the U.S. and making their dreams come true and being a part of their dreams coming true to be gold medals and things like that is very awesome. I'm transitioning now to collegiate, and my goal is to impact as many young people as I can. And when I look at 70 to 80 athletes every year, I have an opportunity to change the world just a little with my revolving door of 70 athletes for years to come. Being special, being relevant, being honest, being a voice for them, and also having an ear for them. I have an opportunity in this particular space where I found my niche. In this particular space, I have an opportunity to change the world just a little bit with the young people who are going to affect the world when they leave college.
This is move, very nice.